everyone! So today I thought I would just sit down and show you how I get my simple everyday makeup look. Basically I don't wear makeup every day. I don't need to wear makeup every day. I have 3 babies and also I'm pretty comfortable with my skin now. That's probably because I am a mum and I'm getting old, I guess. Who knows? But anyway, when I do wear makeup, this is kind of like my go-to everyday makeup look. If I'm going to lunch or if I just want to look presentable for clients, this is the look that I will do. I don't have any blush, any eyeshadow or any lashes on. But yeah, I think that this still looks nice and I've just paired it with a nice nude lip. So if you want to see how to get this makeup look, then please keep watching. So first I'm starting with brows and I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Brow Palette. I carry this in my kit. I'm not trying to make them too defined. So I'm pretty much just going to go in with Ebony. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I think this is the travel one, the number 7. But yeah, these brushes are amazing and obviously they have the little spoolie on the end. So I'm just going to brush through my brows first and then fill those in. Wow, this is really pigmented. Now I'm just going to go in and kind of create the shape at the end and fill it in. Don't worry if you get too messy, I always do, but then that's when the concealer comes in and just helps to clean up everything. I'm really trying to step my brow game up at the moment actually, so when I am happy with how I'm doing them, I will do a brow routine if anybody is keen on seeing that. Just put a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape on the back of my hand and I'm taking a concealer brush, this one's just by Morphe, and start to carve those out. So now that we're looking crazy, I'm going to do my primer and foundation. I have already used moisturizer off camera, but yeah, you can just use any moisturizer that you love. And now I'm going to prime using the Becca Backlight priming filter because I'm such a dry person. That's just so nice under my makeup. So I just did 1 pump of that and I'm going to moisturize it into my face. Look how glowy it already makes your skin. I'm not putting this right here though because I don't want a shiny middle of the forehead, but I am. Just gonna place a little bit over here. So for foundation, I'm using what I always use, which is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. And I kept on saying that I was in the shade Honey in my other videos, and maybe even on Instagram I said that, I'm not too sure, but I'm actually in Golden. I tried out the Too Faced Born This Way foundation yesterday for the first time and I really did love it, but I just want to wear it a bit more before I start saying how much I really love it. So I know that this works for me. Basically for an everyday makeup look, I would love to wear something on the more affordable side, but if I'm in a rush I want something that I know works for my skin, and this just happens to kind of like blur everything, and this just makes my face look as flawless as I guess it can get, because I do not have perfect skin, and yeah, no matter how much you put onto this, it just doesn't look cakey. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and buff that all in. Don't know what it is about this foundation, it's just, I don't know. I saw so many people rave about this foundation on YouTube, so obviously I had to try it, and then I tried it and I loved it. It is a little bit pricey, but in my opinion it is so worth every cent. I look really yellow, but that's probably the lighting. It is the worst day out here, it's just so white and overcast. Now I am going to go in with concealer, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape again, medium light. I do have other concealers, I don't know, this is just, it really is the best. But I'm not going to put much on, I'm just going to put a little bit there and a little bit there. Blend that in. As you can see, you don't need much of this. I'm going to prime my lids. I'm not doing any eyeshadow, but I still want everything to look all seamless together. You know, I don't want my eyelids to be the only things that have nothing on them. I'm using the Airspun today, shade Translucent Extra Coverage. This is just really affordable. So for everyday use, I mean, I know I am using an expensive foundation, but I don't want to use all my most high-end products, so I'm taking this. It's still such a good powder, I love it. I'm just going to, first of all, set my eyelids. And just kind of press that in, and whatever's left over, I'm just taking it down into my under eye area. So if you didn't know, we set the under eye area just so that we don't have any creasing, because concealers can crease. Although I know the Tarte one is amazing because I crease so easily. Like even with the Maybelline Fit Me one, I get so creasy. So I really have to set concealer in really good. Whatever's left over in there again, I'm just going to push in to these other areas. So obviously simple everyday makeup, you don't want to be doing cream contour, that can take a while. So I'm just going to straight away bronze, and I'm using, if we can just get it open, this, which is the Milani Baked Bronzer in the colour Soleil. It's number 5. Look at that powder all over my hands. Just going to use this big fluffy brush. This is a Morphe, oh there it is, MB5. Have to admit, bought it because Jacqueline loved it and it is good. So I'm just swirling it into the product and then tapping off the excess. I really love this shade because it has kind of like little gold flecks in it. It's not glitter, but it just gives such a beautiful kind of shine. I love this for bridal makeup. It's just so nice and glowy, but yet still so natural looking. Then I'm just taking whatever is left on my brush and just hitting the top of my forehead. I'm just using the L'Oreal Brow Plumper. I really need to get my brows done. They're so bad. You can totally go ahead and put some eyeshadow on, just even a colour in the crease, but as I said, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go straight in with mascara, and I'm just using this Maybelline Mega Plush one. I don't know, I've had this forever. Just thought, why not use that? I'm just going to give my lashes a coat of mascara. And I really do have such short lashes, but don't really care. For highlight, I'm using the Becca highlight in Champagne Pop. Now my son actually threw this off the table and shattered it, so I had to fix it with some alcohol. So it looks like that now, but yeah, still works, still love it. Could have, even on the most simple of makeup days, you've still got to have a little bit of highlight. I'm kind of bringing it up in a kind of C shape. And I just kind of like to blend it all around. Nobody wants that harsh highlight line. It's not cute. Tip of the nose. Cupid's bow. Now for my lips, I am using the NYX Lingerie in, what shade is this? Gosh, I find it so hard to find. Bedtime Flirt. So this is just a nice kind of nudie brown. This is really creamy. Does anybody else overline their lips really easily? So I totally do. So to set my face, I'm just using my trusty old Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. This is really dirty and I really want one in the new packaging, but I can't afford to waste product. Okay, so I'm just going to set my face. So this is the completed look. I hope that you enjoyed this video. This is really easy to do. So yeah, please give this a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next tutorial.